Hi, Gavrika. My feedback of my just um, if I have any, and I know that you're doing good. So I have learned for Adobe your 5 years line is maybe I would have done the same thing as well. And then your 1 year line, like what I mentioned, to be there's no right and wrong. I mean, this is how uh, we were taught as well. Uh, okay, and let's see another way of drawing uh, the resistance line. Okay, Adobe ADBE or ADBE. Okay, so we are looking at 1 day, so it's 1 year line. Okay, what you have chosen is somewhere in October peak. So October peak, I guess. Let me just take it as this for your 1 year, and this as your next line. Mistaken, yes. Yeah, so you would have taken somewhere like here. Okay, this is what you would have taken. Well, you can do that. So maybe I would want to lower a bit to get more. Maybe I would have started here, choose this instead. Or let's see. Yeah, I would have choose this line or this line instead. Even this, if you would have seen, let me just color it differently. See that I'm losing this, So, you know, I would have during that time somewhere here, I would have taken this as my yeah, this as my line. Uh, I hit more. Means I lose this great opportunity here, but yeah, it's okay. So I mean, because we are looking at historical data, we're not looking at future. So then then we review because this short-term line is something that you got to review constantly. So here you could draw it this way, so you can just discard here and then see that likely so you can have two lines like if you ask me. I would say so. One of your ambitious line and another one which is towards the uh, current, meaning to say what's happening now. How's the trend going? So I would have done that, lowered a bit, okay. But otherwise, I mean, this is perfect. This is perfect. You have done a great job. And when we are looking at 5 years line again, this is short term. Short term, yeah, this is perfectly fine. Or you could have drawn. Yeah, this is fine. You have everything running within. So it's just that it has not touched up there. It's only twice it has touched up there. Maybe I would have taken from here to here. That goes this way. So let's just quickly look at SE. SE instead of these two peaks, instead of this line, I would have taken maybe this line. Yeah, I mean, there's no right and wrong. Color it differently. So I would have taken this line to indicate that, to also indicate, since this is one opportunity, so if I am to extend this longer, chances the next it may hit somewhere 37.5 is, or there is a possibilities that every time it goes up here, it comes down. So this is also another, this is a weaker resistance, but this is another stronger resistance, I would say. because the number of time it hits and come down, hits and come down. So let's say maybe hit and come down. There's chances if the next candle goes above, then maybe it will hit up here, or it may reverse back down and then come back again. So there are two possibilities here. So that's why I said sometimes you have to also see the number of hit. That the so if it is more time it is hitting on a certain line, then probably that's also another resistance. If this is a resistance, there's another resistance below it. So your 5 years is fine, perfect. BRKB, yeah, I think it's good enough. So you would have choose this and you would have tapped somewhere here to draw this line. Yeah? Okay. Or you can just pull it down to hit here. And it's got a little bit above. The RKB, the was similar like what I've said just now. This is a resistance line, but maybe you can draw another resistance line. Let's see the RKB. Okay, so what you have done is you have taken November 2021 peak. November 2021 peak. Okay, here. So you would have taken this, and you would have taken the next peak over here, which is somewhere maybe okay, you would have taken this. Okay, so the line that you draw is somewhere here. Up. You took to the body of it. Okay, you don't go to the tail, you took the body. Okay, you draw like this. Maybe I would have also make another line like this, perhaps. Over here. I've done good. The only difference you see, Akka, the only difference that you will be seeing here is, the line that I have drawn, my future would be this way, okay? Let me change the color to maybe a different color. But yours is going that way. So if, example, you're going to do a bar call, what your resistance line will be maybe for even, okay, let's see, we're going to do for the next, you see, when I am today, my resistance is showing 345. It's very high up, but I can always go a little lower to 301 because the line is not going too deep, upward. It's going this way. So that's why I said maybe we can just lower a little bit the line. For the, you got to see how it's moving in the past few months. That's why you have short term and you have a long term. Okay, so there's no right and wrong again. So yeah, DG, your 5 years is fine. Your short term is also good. DG is kind of consistent. You can see the trend is direct. So after this, DG will probably try to move to 240. So, but the duration for 240 is like maybe about 2 months or what. I couldn't see the bottom number of months here, but yeah, it's around 2 months, 1 month, 1.5 months before it hits to that price. Tesla short term, your long term, I do not know. Maybe my long term would be Tesla. Okay, let's see Tesla. I am going for the long term. Okay, so my long term, maybe I will draw it like my long term line, short term, long term persistent and support. And let's look at more or less like what you have done. Like you have discarded all this. For your 1 week, it's too short. It's too short for your 1 week. So I think that's you would have not checked on this part of it. If this is such your short term line, it should be because it's like 1 year. It should be in day. So let me just quickly also draw the 1 year. So my 1 year for this would be perhaps I'll take it from I might take that as my short term, I mean 1 year line. And another resistance is my here. I will take this. Okay. So even then I will also draw another line here because this I see within the 6 months. That is how it's traveling. So perhaps for my short term, this is how I will move. So the support, if you see, it's more or less like the long term. But look at the past 6 months, it's revolving around this area. Yeah. So yeah, look at it. See how many times it hits. So I would say this is a short line that I'll draw as well. Okay, then we are looking at SPY is we are good at it, Akka. Yeah, we can do that. For DJI, it's okay. DJI short term is good. And then this is Nasdaq. Okay. I wonder how you draw this line, your 1 day line. Why is it going here? Your support. Because I see another line here, which is more practical, which is almost like the green line. So maybe this is something you want to revise. And let's look at, yeah, this is fine. Okay, Tesla 1 day. Okay, now this is better. This is better. So yeah, you can also do it like this. Okay, yeah, but like I said, I would see another short-term resistance that's taking place now is within here. So maybe you can draw that also. There's no restriction that you need to draw only one line. You must have a 5 years line, 1 year line, but you can have short-term line to about 6 months or what to study. You know what's happening. If the pattern sticks to what's happening in 6 months, then I follow through that. So I have few lines, so that gives me a few level of resistance, right? So that's all from me to you, Akka. Thank you so much for your help.